Okay, and we're back. So, a lot's happened since the last time I streamed. I've played through 3/4 of the year. We're back to the spring now. We arrived here, if you remember, in late summer. No, it was well into the fall. So I guess more like half a year. 6th of April, May. We're in spring, but the problem is, as you can see by our food reserves here, um, there's just not very much food. Now, we're here and we're ultimately trying to get down to here. So still got quite a bit of traveling to do, and I just don't know if we have. I mean, we could easily get to a temperate zone, and that might be the way to go. I mean, maybe I hate to abandon a relatively built-up base without really being ready, but I also kind of want to get to a more temperate zone. So I'm not really sure what to do. I'm kind of conflicted. Now, I will say that we had a few deaths. We had, this is off camera, Zach. I think this guy might have been a visitor or something. I'm not sure if he was. But Owens was definitely one of our people, and he died. He had a brain injury, and so he was just laying here for a long time, and then I had some sort of infestation or attack or something, and my people didn't have enough time to feed him. So, we had a few deaths, and we had another tragic thing. I did install a couple of enhancements on him, but his left lung got destroyed. So I really would like to replace that. I'm looking for other permanent injuries here. Ooh, Bear's pregnant. I forgot about that. We got some, yeah, permanent spine crack on Krill, which is not great. Affects his movement. He's still pretty good, but I think what I think there's a mod that expands your ability to cure permanent conditions on people. I'm considering adding that. For enough nose, is there an operation to deal with the nose? Not right now. Okay. And then another lung. Okay, so lever so I'm missing 2 lungs, got a couple of back issues. These are injuries just from routine fights. But I did capture a couple people, and I am in the process of recruiting Red, getting, within striking distance. Pretty cool guy, great cook, excellent fighter, jogger, nudist unfortunately, but and then we have Yeti, who's not nearly as good. Crafting okay, but he's also got some severe health conditions. He's actually missing a lung already and a leg. So I'm thinking I'll take a kidney and a lung out of him and let him die. So let's do that. Harvest kidney, harvest lung. Okay. And let's go forward with that. Now I do have this marriage, Salinas and Leslie. Now I'm trying really hard to keep up with all the couples. We've got Bear and Trosma, Gazelle and Maynard, Krill and DeWald, and Salinas and Leslie. So I'm going to put them here. Alright, and then I'll move this to my makeshift hospital over here. Now, the other thing is, I'm pretty sure there's one other couple. I love how we have these negative relationships going on. Salinas, Leslie, Gazelle, Maynard, Trosma, Bear, Krill, DeWald. Okay, so the blue lines are the couples. Why is Lover over here? Oh, I was gonna say, does he not have any friends? He does, they're just... Who's this? Oh, I love that he has a wife that's in a different hostile faction. Anyway, I'm sure he doesn't like that. Alright, so that's kind of the basics. So that'll get all the couples together. And that, keeps plenty of room for these individual bedrooms. Now, I've fully built the I'm going to turn development mode off just so I'm not tempted to use it. I've very, very rarely had to use development mode since the last episode, but, you know. I do want to install my own comm system, because I am running low on resources. I just had a zombie attack, by the way. That's why some people are injured. We've got a few animals left that hopefully the people will kill and start harvesting. We're having power issues. I keep having to expand my power system, because we're barely keeping up with it as it is. But I'll go ahead and unpause the game. And who's our cook? Like whale is a cook, gazelle is a sometimes cook, Resper. Resper and whale. So are they cooking? Why isn't whale cooking? Part of it may be the electricity issue. Every time it becomes day, my solar power kicks on. The problem is it just doesn't charge the batteries quickly enough to make it worth it. Right, so why don't you refuel that? I just hate having to manually do everything. I did build this storage shelf that contains meals, so that's convenient. Yeah, they're getting all healed. Okay. And I did build a second hydroponics room, so I've got two. As you can see, they're pretty much maxed out to the sun lamp. Yeah, so I'm feeling overall very good. I've got a couple of masterwork objects that I won through questing. Oh, yeah, they didn't like me taking that kidney. But I did get the kidney, so that's good. And let's have Maynard do the heart or the lung operation here. The lung operation will kill him, of course, but then we can put it into Maynard, which is great. Alright, and it's going to give everybody a bit of a debuff. Did that trigger Salinas? Oh, being hungry. Why does Lover have a better bedroom? Organ murdered, 6. Okay, so it's just minus 11 out of all of that. Now, Maynard has given everybody a 10 plus 10 boost because he's happy, and he got some 11. That's great, and because of this high psi harmonizer. So that's going to be a good thing as long as Maynard stays in a good mood. So let's go ahead and get that prisoner out of there. Ooh, what's this? Flesh beast. How much meat do they have? $180. Okay, well, that's pretty good. I might consider incorporating this into my power situation. If I did, I'd want a roof over it, so I'd want to, I guess I'll go ahead and build it. It couldn't hurt. I think I am going to stay here longer than I originally intended. I guess what I could do is I could send out a scouting party, although that gets complicated from a logistical point of view. But we'll go ahead and at least schedule that for building. Okay, Krill's killing that. And I am building walls along the outside, and eventually I think I'll have to probably build some sort of wall around this area as well. I'll probably need to build a kill box because I'm having issues with enemies not being funneled, so I probably need to work on that. Alright. Actually, I need to work on defenses in general. I find myself getting injured too much and killed too much. Alright, so let's get this lung into Maynard. Alright. Who's gonna do it? So, our next best doctor besides Maynard himself, we've got Gazelle as 12 and Salinas at 11, Lester at 10. So it's actually Gazelle. So let's try that. If this doesn't go well, I'm gonna have to reload, so I'm gonna save it. Okay. Still have tons of wood, which is good because we've got a lot of wood power being generated. So what's this? I don't know what this means. That's weird. that would show up on the health screen. Alright, well, anyway. I need somebody to refuel these. That's top priority. And those two. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wood burning power things. And if they're all on and my solars are collecting, then it's usually pretty decent. Okay, here we go. No problem. Lung transplanted successfully. So Maynard is now once again in perfect health, which is fantastic. And we've got all of our power generators going, which means our hydroponics should be pretty viable. Yeah, we just need to really increase our power production. We just have too much demand for what we're using. I do have a Slurrypede. I don't know if I had this in the last episode, but he regularly spits out these disgusting nutrient paste kind of meals. It's kind of like a poor man's nutrient paste dispenser. So I think what I'll do, we're gonna need conduits. Actually, I feel like this might cause a fire at some point, but I can roof over parts of it, and I think I will. Just to occasionally, just to reduce. Okay, and we're continuing research. Let's do mortars. That'll allow us to get high explosive shells going. Yeah, so I just want the ability to roof over parts of it. Okay. I don't want it to interfere with the animatry too much, but okay, we do have a tantrum going on. Please don't destroy anything. Oh God! How much glitter world medicine did you just destroy? Don't tell me she just destroyed like 100 glitter world medicine. Okay, we still have 243, it says. Nope, we have 240. She just destroyed 241. That's a reload. Hate to reload, but I'm not losing 242 glitter world medicine over fucking tantrum. That's insane. Utterly insane. Okay. I need a lighter. Okay. So he's installing that lung. I'll let that go, and I'll just one thing I'd like to do is get my medicine stored down here anyway. Actually, this would be really convenient because then people can go help prisoners too. So let's get a medicine cabinet built right there. Okay, and then let's get the conduits going. Alright, that's fine. It's not perfect, obviously. She's our best miner. Okay, and that worked again, so that's good. So we'll go ahead and move along with that. I did get a couple batteries on an away mission, and I probably should install them. Actually, it's just the one battery. It was a couple heaters and lights and things. As far as heaters go, I mean, obviously I'm worried about power, but I could probably use one in this room. I did expand this room, by the way, if you can't tell. This was originally walled here, and I expanded it up there, so I have more room for my clothing workshop here. Okay. We have just tons of wood, so it's not a problem to go ahead and okay, there we go. I wonder if I can get a sink installed in here. Oh, jeez. I gotta, like, immediately pause when somebody becomes a slaughterer or a murderer. Alright, let's... I assume the reason these people are breaking is because of the organ harvesting. Ah, jeez, that's minus 15 Gs. Disturbed sleep. And then these awful slurry pad meals. I think that, like, I like the slurry pad speed, but I wonder about whether it's better for people to eat that. Whether, I mean, is it eating my crops? I gotta, like, pay attention to whether it's eating a lot of my crops, because if it is, then it's just fundamentally less efficient to do it that way. Who are you gonna go slaughter? It's probably gonna be one of the housekeeper cats, I assume. Jesus Christ. Okay, Alright, try again. I probably could have prevented that by using zones, but This is very frustrating. Okay, hang on 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. I'm grabbing a lighter. I'm a classy. Old kitten caboodle. Is that a phrase? I don't even know at this point. Am I turning the heat on in the middle of summer? Yes, I am. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. Now, we can get through this. We can do this. Okay, so we need to refuel these. You refuel these. Okay. You refuel these. Gazelle is doing the surgery. Uh, okay. Save that much at least. Okay. Trying to think of like ways to, like one way to save power that I used back in the day was to turn this off. This only uses 300 though, and 300 ain't nothing. Each of these does 100. So I just don't know if there's really good ways to save power. These wall lights do only 10, 30. These add up, these heaters do. Okay, so he's berserk again. Oh yeah, I had a quest. One of the quests I had off camera was, some royal person wanted me to take care of their pet, and it was this weird goo pet. And, oh shit. Hang on 1 second. Anyway, it was a weird goo pet. And it had a little dropling that, like, it kind of did an amoeba split kind of thing. So I got one that I got to keep, and they took the original back, and it was really cool. Now, they don't do much, but I'll tell you what they do. When they die, they explode and shoot acid everywhere, which is really cool. So, I'm gonna have Gazelle work on this. The sooner I get power up and running, the sooner I'll be able to have a more stable food supply. Is this uranium? Yes, it is. So it's like you can only see that when you're like zoomed in. It's kind of crazy. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, the medicine cabinet. So I think I might just beat this guy up rather than risk losing medicine. We're gonna get a lot of breaks because of that organ harvesting. It's still worth it, I think, as long as we don't lose any more organs, but my goodness. Oh no, 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 no. They're doing it again. Wow. Okay, you can't really pick that up, Jesus. Well, I guess we can just hope. Okay, you know what? I hate you. I hate this. I hate this stupid bullshit. This glitter world medicine is just, it's just too vulnerable in that location. I think that when I relocate my base, I think I will have to do a much better job of not putting expensive things in vulnerable places, and I think I just need to do a much better job of forcing things to happen more quickly. Okay, DeWalt's refueling. Leslie, why don't you go build this? Nope. Okay. Resper. Because they have over half their health still, and that's not ideal, but it is what it is. Put a battery there. Okay. And this is obviously going to store medicine. Okay, this is normal priority. This is important priority. So what we need to do is we need somebody to haul this, but why can't you haul it? I don't know why you won't haul it. He won't do hauling. He's installing the lung, okay. Maybe some animal's gonna come along and do it, I don't know. There we go. Okay, and of course this time the surgery happened to fail. Yeah. God damn it. I should have waited to start the stream until I got through this horrible, no good, lousy day. Is there I think there's a debuff there's a trait that allows people to harvest organs without having bad moods about it. Okay, so got the conduit. Okay, so we're gonna build the medicine cabinet right there, and we'll have Resper build it. Okay, very good. Probably could put this here. And let's put... Alright, there's the Berserk Red. That's in there. Okay, so Berserk Red. So let's get Whale. Actually, I'll get Leslie to handle this. Alright. Okay, we did get... Ooh, that's... I can certainly deal with that, but that's not pleasant. Alright, so let's see, who got the parasites? Alright, you got them, so you get... I mean, it's unpleasant. Boy, that's going to exacerbate our breaks. Man. This has been a rough one, guys. Alright. Did you get it as well? Yes, you did. Okay. Well, we'll see how this turns out. It's gonna be a lot of sick people, unfortunately. Okay, so that worked this time. So we'll go ahead and save at this point. Even though we got the muscle parasites, I can deal with that. Let's add this door back there. And I did just discover sterile materials. I think I have plenty of silver, if I'm not mistaken. Where is the silver? Oh, it would be up here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. 23 something. So each floor that uses that. Oh, I guess I discovered it in the other reality, and we will soon rediscover it in this one. Is that really all the medicine this thing stores? No, I think we store more than that. Okay, Lester's giving up. That's not a problem, because I can just punch his lights out. As long as I catch up to him before he leaves. It's actually a little easier to deal with this than you'd think. Oh, this is the ancient danger. We do need to deal with that at some point, but I probably shouldn't do that right now. Mechanoid cluster is not what we need right now. And it's going to go to this choke point here. At least there's some protection there. It's a very small cluster, fortunately. I can actually outrange it with my gun, so that's good. I do want to micromanage this process here first. Alright, Lester's coming back. Change of heart. Nothing changes your heart like good fist to the face. That's what I always say. Let's keep working on our marble walls project here. Okay. I guess we might as well do the interior here as well. Yeah, marble walls are actually almost completely done at this point. That should just about do it, I think, for the marble walls, replacing all the wood walls. Then we just have wood floors to deal with. We don't have anything close to enough cotton production to do carpets on that, but how did you not wake these guys? Gazelle? I do not. That's crazy. Okay, so how do you get it? It's just an inconvenience. It's not even a real cluster. There's no activation unit, so the only way they wake up, I think, is if they get damaged. So I don't want to tempt fate or anything, but my goodness, that is convenient. Where are you running from? Alright. Where's this raid? Okay, it's gonna be one of these raids that happens inside. Great. Well, I really don't want them to destroy anything. They're definitely gonna come down right there. Oh, jeez. That's so inconvenient. I hate that. It should not be allowed. People should not be able to just barge through your roof like that. It's insane. Who's firing? Did you just fire at the fucking mechanoids? Oh, God. Well, this should be fun. I'm glad I saved when I did. I'm gonna have them man the steel mortar. Well, you know what? I don't even have any ammo that'll do anything to those mechanoids, so I might as well not even... Whatever. Just come on down. Well, the good news is if I position them here, it's less likely they'll damage my masterwork piano, and there should be some residual resilience to it, I think, I hope. Of course, it's unroofed now, which is never convenient. Somebody, like, fist fighting? Like, is somebody having a tantrum, or... I don't know. Well, 1, 2, 3... Oh, good, the cat's involved, too. No, I mean that, it's, cannon fodder. Oh, this guy's, like, right there. Oh, at least the hospital's right next door. And Leslie's down already. Great. Oh yeah, you got Molotovs in a room, a wooden room with a priceless instrument. That's great. This is not gonna go well. We're gonna have to reload. Fuck that. Fuck that so hard. That is just so annoying. Now, granted, the reason this is happening is because we have a high wealth colony with no moderation and expectations, which means that my people are going to get upset more quickly, which means we're constantly in a state of borderline unpreparedness. We have very few colonists relative to our wealth. 1, 2, 3, you know. And, okay, so where are we with things? Maynard's still down. Let's see. Do we get the medicine cabinet? Yes. Are people hauling? Yes, we are hauling. Okay. What else? Okay, put the door back in. Okay. And we do have the sensory mechanized. That's right. Okay, so we'll just let that kind of go. Now, did the mechanoid... Okay, we don't have the mechanoid cluster this time. Kind of like this tree on the island. I was going to chop it, but I'll leave it. It's like the Christmas tree. Now, it is spring, so we will be getting quite a bit of grass appearing soon. It is almost above freezing outside. And that means there'll be an effort to plant crops outside. Now, I have mixed feelings about this. If I was going to leave, I would absolutely not permit that. But since I think I'm going to stay another season, I'm going to allow it because we need to get food production massively up. I think I'm gonna... This is just causing too much trouble. I'm gonna kill this. You know, if we're gonna stay another season, then I think we just need to accept that and just dig in for the long haul. Everybody's having tantrums. Did we kill the Slurry-Pete? Is that what that was? Yeah, it was. We killed the Slurry-Pete. Very good. That'll be good. We'll use the meat. We just need to make sure we have cooks. Okay, so we got the tantrum situation sorted out. Now, fortunately, those are very low impact blows. Those are painful, yes, but they're just bruises and they heal naturally and they don't cause a huge risk of death or anything. People are just going to be upset for a while after that incident with the organ harvesting. And that's okay. Now, is there like a clothing rack? There's hampers. Let's try a hamper. Oh, there's a clothing rack. Okay. Let's try that. You know, I wouldn't mind going to a pristine ruin at this point. Since I'm staying the season, I think it makes sense to grab some stuff. I'm just going to do a real quick, relatively small elite caravan on horseback with 4 people and a cat. And the people are going to be... It's going to be Gazelle. I don't know where these keep coming from, because I can't for the life of me find those in my storage. But I'm just going to send it very bare bones like that. It's probably a mistake, because... Are we planting already? No. I was going to say... Oh, I need to also designate a caravan packing spot and a... Well, the party spot should be in my rec room here. The marriage spot should be up here too. Does that interfere with the pool table? I don't think so. But the one I was going to say is I need the a music spot, of course. Music, flower arch. Not a lot of room in here. What was I going to say though? Oh, here we go. Caravan, NPC. Oh, I do have a spot. Okay. Here we go. Here's our group. So oh yeah. Leslo is asleep. And who's the 4th? Whisper. There we go. Oh. You know what? I didn't designate them as riders. Oh well, they're pack animals, so it's fine. Maybe on the way back I'll put them as riders, but... And why is Leslo walking so slow? He's just got a bad back, okay. You know what? Remove from caravan, that's fine. So we'll just take the 3. Now, the key here is to be like ninjas. We're going to sneak in and sneak out as quickly as possible. The presence of so many animals allows us to carry more, but it also makes it a little bit trickier to get in and out as quickly. But it's only 0.3 days away, and we could always send reinforcements if we absolutely had to, or we could always reload. We'll see how it goes. My goal is to maybe pick up some food and obviously valuables. Not so much guns. I have so many guns. In fact, I need to really start considering how I'm going to get rid of some of my guns, because I need to trade them or something. Let's reinstall this. Over here, it's out of food. Very well. I think what I might want to do here is I might want to expand this just out a little bit. Think about a trade thing as fits in this, right? So if I put a door, actually, well, what I can do is I can just get rid of this wall when they build this out, so I will. Psychic Soothe really will help. That'll help cancel out the effects of my organ harvesting and these muscle parasites. Alright, so one of my cooks Josyph, you need to make cooking a higher priority, I think. Okay, and we're getting sieged. At least this time they're not bashing through our roof, but oh my goodness, this is such a bad time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to turn these people around. I hate to do that though, it just pisses me off. Alright, I think I have to use the mortars on these guys. Now, where are they? Let's see what they do for a setup here. Okay, so if I get some good mortar shots, I can even the odds pretty well. Okay, so let's just grab... Okay, and they're just kind of using their own judgment to aim, which I actually don't mind in this case, because... Oh, shit. That was a more effective initial first shot than I could have possibly hoped for. I was like, I don't mind because, and then they just proved why. Although it did have the unfortunate effect of setting these meals on fire and destroying some ammo, but I'm almost about to the point where I'm able to start making my own ammo. But that will trigger them to begin an attack. Now, the problem is I don't have any really good defensive areas. But I need to be prepared. So, they're going to come up this way, probably, and go through here. So I think I'm going to try and get down there. I don't know, that's probably risky. Probably here's a better place. Let's go over here. Now, I'm leaving these two guys in place, and what I'm going to have to start doing now is manually targeting, because although they do a good job when people are kind of not moving that much, it's quite a bit harder to anticipate. Okay, one of them fires in 4.5 seconds, so... Hang on, guys, I gotta take a quick call. Okay, sorry about that. Right in the middle of a epic siege here. We're getting phone calls that I had to take. So anyway, we're back and we will resume here. But I just want to make sure I'm doing everything right. So let's see. I think it's hard to say what path they'll take. If they'll go up that way or go this way. So I think I'm best off sticking to right about here and just hope that one of those hits. Now we're not going to get the first guy for sure. But this one is firing now. About 13.4 seconds on that other one. Okay, they are going up through there. And let's get this here for that one. Alright. Pardon me for listening to the radio in the background, but there's some important news breaking, and I just want to catch up on the news while I'm defending this siege. Okay, this is going to go way off target, not going to do any good there. I'm going to go ahead and allow my animals to start picking these up. Yep, that was no good. Okay. Let's... So they're going to come this way, probably right down through here. Okay, I accidentally clicked that. Okay, so we'll put that one there. Boy, our little ragtag squad of injured people. By the way, this guy's been injured for almost a year. He's got a shattered spine, so he can't move. And I have no ability to cure that right now. Alright, so I'll get this. I will have to retreat back behind those stones, but I think I'll keep that going just like it is. Okay. 30 seconds on this one, so I'm going to set this one for like here. I love how two of these guys can't even attack. This is not going to go well, guys. Not at all. Okay, we are getting one attack here, though. Yes! Oh, that was good. It's so rare to, like, get a good hit off of these. It's 20 seconds. This is... I'm going to have to recalibrate this, but that was a really good shot. Oh, my little band of misfit warriors here. This may be a cheat moment, guys, because we may not be able to survive this without cheating. Part of the problem with cheating, by the way, is that it creates a cycle because your colony wealth keeps going up. How close are these guys? They are close. I really hate having this battle in my exposed power production area because I don't want to lose power productive capacity. Alright, how are we doing here? 6 seconds on that one, 18 on that one. So, it's a high explosive shell. Let's go about right there. Okay, we are luring them this way. Getting some good shots off. Now, the thing is, if they get to the point of it affecting their stats, that's really good for the battle, because obviously that'll make our... Okay, animals inside. It'd be really bad if that died. Tova, get the... I should have... Tova's gonna get downed, I think. That's probably not long for this world. We're definitely gonna lose some power production facilities here. It's just a question of which ones and how quickly. Alright. Oh, sweet. I think it's time to send him to actual battle, though. This one has 4 seconds, so I'll let Salinas shoot again. Salinas is one of my best medical people anyway, so I don't mind her being kind of the last person to join the battle, because we're definitely going to have some wounds to catch up here. Okay, that's good. So far, I don't think I've taken a single hit. There's one. Oh, shit. Kind of a bad one, too. Yeah, not good. Okay. Now, I need to set this aim. This is really risky. Oh wow, okay, that actually went a lot better than I thought. Alright, so we're gonna get our nurse out here to help care for our injured. Now Maynard is down. Is this... Okay. I just hope there aren't too many permanent injuries. Okay, not too bad. Alright. Okay, well, we've won the battle, but we're definitely still taking some unfortunate injuries. You know, this run and gun mod has pros and cons, and I wonder if maybe it's better to start moving out of the way of some of these fleeing shots here. I just want them to go away so I can start healing my injured. I also want to preserve as many of my power generation buildings as possible. Bear in mind, of course, I have a caravan returning. So let's start saving people here. Now we're going to have a zombie issue in a little bit here, as we always do after a big attack like this. I really need to get my orbital trade going, because I'm not getting any caravan trade right now. Perhaps due to temperature, I'm not really sure. This person might actually bleed out. I think they're kind of old. No, they're young. It'd be a fun person to add. Perhaps. Now, is there any value in trying to save this guy? First of all, 3 hours, so probably not. Nah, I'm gonna let him die. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and unleash my animals again. Alright, so the cats can start hauling things and saving people and whatnot. Okay, and the caravan just arrived. Oh, how funny. I'm gonna go cut these guys off and just get a few shots in, see if I can kill a few more. Alright, so I'm going to send one of these guys down to pursue him, and the others are going to save people. Okay. Not sure why that popped up just then, but alright, it's very clear that we're not going to be able to reach that guy, so I'll go ahead and rescue. Actually, Housekeeper Cat 1 right there is going to get Krill, so I'm just going to let him go. And Salinas needs to be in the hospital because that's where we need everybody right now. Oh, damn. Well, that's highly unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Ooh, but fertilized, huh? I don't understand because this is a... well, it doesn't say the gender now, but could have sworn they were the same gender. This might have been a mistake. This was a mistake. At least most of our animals are making it. Okay, well. God damn it. Well, this is probably not going to go well. I'm going to have Resper duck out here. If they can. Nope, they can't. Okay, well, that's great. Alright, we need Salinas to actually go rescue. And Luslow. Oh, sucks. I'm actually going to keep Salinas here. I hate to do it. If I can get some help from my animals right now, it would be really good. The good news is I did kill one more of them, but that was absolutely the wrong call there. Absolutely the wrong call. Now this person might yet pass out. Actually, Preston might pass out too. I mean, they're definitely dead, but not on this map, are they? Okay, so. Yes, begin tending to Krill. And I need to... add just a couple spots there to the medicals. Okay, so let's take a look at... Okay, we got 22, 7, 6. So Resper is by far the priority here. In fact, the 22 hours, I'd say borderline negligible. Alright. Okay, so that should be good there. Now, I will let that kind of play out. In the meantime, Krill is looking pretty good. Whale is sleeping. Go ahead and tend to Whale now. And that's going to be Maynard. Can you... You're not assigned to doctoring. Does that mean I can add you? Yes, it does. Alright, I'll have Leslie do some bad doctoring on Maynard just for the sake of patching Maynard up. Now, it's going to be kind of a... How are you at doctoring? Lester. Actually a really good doctor. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to get rid of these. So, first of all, we have... Is anybody being brought to the hospital right now? I don't see anybody. Okay, and Maynard needs to not have that. Probably need to build another medicine cabinet at some point, but we'll get there. Do you have the ability to treat people? No. I don't think so. Yeah, no medical. Okay. So we've got 3 more medical spots here. Now, I think the thing that I should do here is I should temporarily make those non-medical. Create a medical spot as close to the edge there as possible, and have him rescue him to that spot and begin treating him out in the field. Now, Lester has no injuries, so that's good, or no active bleeding injuries. So he's tending now to Resper, because we need to get this under control right now. And Gazelle is going to be in the same boat very soon. Now, Leslo is probably not... he's pretty good doctor as well. So we're going to do the exact same technique here. Now, we don't have to worry about zombies. Yeah, I just don't know when that's going to start to be an issue, but I can't worry about it right now, but I will have to worry about it soon. Okay, so we're starting to fix that one. She might even recover to the point of getting up again. Kind of surprised she's down with those injuries, but whatever. Alright. The horse might get her too, you know, who knows. Alright, do we have any medical emergencies? No, surprisingly we don't. Leslie's thinking about having a mental break, which would not be great, but at least Gazelle's in a spot, and I could just have Lester take over if that's what happened. Alright, so Resper is doing much better. And we are going to get one, at least on Gazelle, to stabilize. Probably need to build another weapons locker. I'm not exactly sure where. Alright, so... I really wish I had the ability to deal with those bodies, but I just don't. Okay, we do have a medical emergency now, the first one, and it is Gazelle, but we are treating Gazelle. So I need to get some starvation here as well. Oh, Leslie fell down. Go ahead and rescue Leslie. Oops. Alright, good. Superficially injured there. I can go ahead and restore this to medical though, because we now have a good idea of the situation. In fact, we build a couple extras just in case. Okay, so let's monitor the situation here. So let's I'll have you rescue her, and eventually I will need to bring him inside. It's not urgent that I do right now, but when the zombies come out, it will be. Okay, so now Gazelle's stable, so what we're going to do is deconstruct that and have you rescue Gazelle. Oh, and we do have a cat injured as well. Yeah, I guess we do need to tend to the cat. Oh, we need to tend to that cat more. Alright, and can you walk? Can you go get Resper? What's your... I don't want to send somebody who's subject to falling over right now. I'm going to send both Leslie and DeWalt. Well, I'm going to send DeWalt. DeWalt is my choice. Alright. So getting the cat healed up here, which is good. And I'm going to have Leslie come out here and begin double tapping to the extent possible. Okay, that should help with the zombie situation. We will get a couple zombies that I'm just gonna have to deal with, but that's fine. And we could promote to Acolyte on Maynard, but I'm gonna go ahead and choose not to at this time, because I don't need to be worrying about a throne room and such. Okay, so that's good. Now we're getting all of our people back, and in theory, we are tending to everybody. I do need to tend to Maynard though. Okay, let's tend to Maynard. And how's Selena's doing? Selena might be the MVP. Oh, and we did have a break. Where's Lover? Oh shit. That's really close to the edge of the map. I mean, I don't really like Lover, but I really can't afford to have this happen right now. So rather than reload, I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a break. I think we can all agree I've had a rough time of it. So I just undid that because it's stupid. Alright, and then deconstruct that. Plenty of steel on the way. How about you haul the survival meals? Something useful. Alright. I'll let Lever have a little bit of a nap there. Krill is back on his feet. Maynard is patched up. We don't have any bleeders anymore, do we? We're done bleeding. Okay, very good. Actually, DeWalt is still bleeding, technically. Okay, and Leslie's decided to have a murderous rage, which we can simply deal with by doing so. Okay, and that did not take long to deal with. And our double tapping has started, so that's good. Obviously, if we start getting actual zombies here, we'll have to switch. Oh, shit. That's bullshit. Okay, hold on. My fucking cat. Get so fucking hungry and dependent. Alright, let's get... Alright, back to the game. Sorry about that. It's like, the second I have a chance to stream, everything in my life starts falling apart. Okay, so this was, so 32, so this is 5:59. This was a long time ago. So I'm definitely not wanting to reload. I think a good compromise here is to artificially impregnate Bear once Bear recovers some health here. Now that will delay the pregnancy. What's the deal here? Oh. Alright, well. I guess I'll have Selena's go rescue Lover. Okay. And that was only a matter of time until that happened. Oh shit, Leslie's down. Well, Selena's has to fix this again. I mean, Les was literally in the process of killing these zombies and they popped up. Okay. So, when Bear gets a little bit healthier here, I will re-impregnate Bear with development tools. Why doesn't Whale have a gun remembered here? Oh, is it because... Oh, he has zero manipulation. Well, maybe that's why. I don't know. Okay, there go the zombies. Now let's get Leslie back in there, and then, gosh, I guess we'll have to go get Lover. Unless one of the animals will, but the animals are more interested in the objects right now than the people. Oh, and we do have one more zombie. Probably, yeah, over here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the risk and let this zombie do its thing for a minute. It'd be nice if our people weren't having mental breaks. I'm gonna have DeWalt tend to himself before that gets worse. And Whale Still can't fire. I just want somebody to go kill him before he kills somebody else. Well, I'll let Selena go get that other person. And once this finishes, this is taking forever. Once that finishes, then I will undo that and allow DeWald to be on his or her way. Okay, Gazelle is up again, and he's probably gonna go get his gun, I'm guessing. And he's getting some insect meat, because that's how we roll. Yeah, this is a pretty bad situation here. Okay, that's patched. Now, hopefully we don't have a zombie infection. That would be very bad. Okay, so what I could do with Selena's here is just kill this zombie real quick. And maybe somebody else can come get Lover. God damn it. Well, I guess Selena's has to get fucking Lover as well. God damn it. Alright. How's the medicals? It's not terrible. Okay, DeWald's decided to have a tantrum. Fortunately, it's very far. DeWald is a female. She's very far away from the base. So that's fine. Kind of. Selena's, just get yourself inside. Come on, man. Wait. Hold on. I guess maybe that colonist has been brain killed or something. I don't know why that's not more of a serious threat to be a zombie there, but whatever. And DeWald is going for God knows what. Okay. No longer having a tantrum. I guess that was, just had to do it long enough to walk over to the base and back. That's fine. Okay, so he's gonna have a meal, but I'm gonna have him haul the rest of these. Actually, yeah. Okay, haul the rest of those back so people can use them. And you haul that back. Anything else you feel like? Okay, very good. And what is red meat tinted? Muscle parasites, right? Okay. Well, we'll slowly start to return to normal here in the base. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these at some point. Leslie, Maslow, both still down. Okay. And Trozma's back with us, which is good. Trozma's one of the few like non-injured people. Probably still upset about the organ harvesting. Okay, that's not what we need right now. Okay. Well, we are starting to return to life as normal here at the base. Is this still unroofed, by the way? No, it got roofed. That's good. Okay. Not good. We have to arrest We have to end the potential for slaughter by this person. Okay, that was easy. Okay, very good. And the package survival meal, we just have one left. I mean, they're kind of a godsend, but I sure wish we had more. Alright, well... Poor whale is trying to heal this guy, but my god, he's not very fast. We are having issues with starvation as well. Severe. So, okay, Lester's feeding insect meat now, which is great. And we are starting to cook again, which is good. That's very important. So that should be regular meat. No, it's just mechanical components. Well, we do have some options here. So, yeah, we're gonna have some Aerofleet meat and some bird meat, and I'm sure people will eat that raw unless we get somebody cooking it. So, and what's the medical emergency here? Well, it's just the blood loss, I suppose. Albina, the cat, is fully healed, which is good. Maynard, I know you're recovering still, but why don't you... We really need to get our power stabilized here. Well, I think we're finally starting to make progress through this little slump. Now, we're still getting lots of negative stuff here, but we do have a lot of good stuff. Oh wow, this person must be a psychopath. Okay, so they didn't mind that we organ murdered, but the organ murder stuff, 2.6 days on that, and the organs harvested was 4.5 days. So in 2.6 days, well, one of the debuffs will drop off, and in 4.6 days they'll all drop off. In the meantime, it is spring, and we will need to start planting ASAP if we want to develop enough medicine to get out of here. I also really would like to get more colonists. Tell you what, I'm gonna disable power in this room. That should stabilize the power in the rest of the base. And if we still want to use one hydroponics bay, we can, but yeah, and part of the problem is we're running out of wood in the wood generators. Actually, frankly, I think at this point in the season we should just rely... Well, I'm going to rely on one of them because it will grow faster than outside, but... Okay, and we're getting a berserk prisoner here. Okay, so Gazelle, go ahead and attack them. Okay, there we go. We're at 20 resistance on the prisoner there, so that's not bad. Got that other windmill up, so that's good. I assume Maynard's going to go back to resting, yes. Alright, let's get that going and that. We need to give them 6 colonists. Fuck that, we're not giving anybody anything right now. minimal food right now. Alright, well, needs rescue. Bear, why do you need rescue? Alright, so hopefully he'll get his gun back. Excellent, okay. Somebody's making something somewhere. Oh, they're playing horseshoes, okay. This is a crowded rec room. I'm gonna suspend brick making for now because we've got a pretty healthy amount, most types of bricks here. So I'm gonna suspend that for now. We may resume that later. I'm gonna move that up as well. We're building this door in here to the hospital. Okay, very good. Temperatures look good outside and inside alike. We should be ready for planting season. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting rid of these. I need to have somebody refill those. Okay, good. The power being off up there is looking good. Our windmills are slow right now due to the conditions. Starting to build this out. Now let me, auto-saving, good. Go ahead and start the roof. I'm not going to build it over that, but I will build it over these. Like that, basically. Why not? We'll do 3. We'll do 3 wide. Just for scenic purposes. Okay, and there's that research that I mentioned a while back. So I was going to do mortars next, but I think I'm going to switch it to microelectronics finally. I just want to get that trade situation remedied. So, oh boy, are we eating? We're eating people. Great. That's what we need. That's just what we need right now for the health of the colony. Somebody needs to go hunting. Jesus Christ. Okay, well. Alright. Gazelle. We're just gonna... I'm just gonna deprioritize bed rest for a lot of people, and hopefully that gets everybody up and at 'em. Now... Okay, and we are hunting. Somebody is hunting. That's excellent. Oh shit, though. It's somebody who's not very fast. And we're gonna... I'm just gonna go slaughter a bunch of these gigantolopes. And as much as I really want Maynard to build that wall, I really need to get food first. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna just kill all of them before I even bother bringing any of them back. There we go. Alright, this should be good. Oh, we almost got out of that without any injuries. We accidentally knocked Leslo over, so Maynard's going to take him. Now Leslo hopefully is not severely injured, but we'll have to see in just a minute. Now, let's have Krill kill that Gigantelope. Now that will help with the food situation quite a bit. And Bear purports to have given up. Where's Maynard? Well, he's going berserk, but he's not necessarily killing anybody. Who's he attacking? A rabbit? Okay, that's fine. Go for it. We need the food anyway. Salinas, get that person out of there. Jesus Christ. I just don't have time for this right now, guys. So I'm so sorry. Okay, let's turn off development mode. That's a bad habit. Okay, so we are getting some meat finally, which is good. Now, and I could have used them as pack animals, by the way, so I did miss out on that. People are still hunting deer and such. Now, why is Leslo moving so slowly? Is it the bad back situation? So in that case, I may want to consider deprioritizing hunting for Leslo. It's not even that high of a priority. In theory, research is more, but it just doesn't seem to be playing out that way. Okay, so we are getting some planting going on here, which is important. Okay, well, I think we are in the process of sort of stabilizing. I think it was a really good decision to deprioritize bed rest there. Okay, and we did get a clone of this green goo. Wow, that's a really good shot. These things are really talented. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright. Oh shit, the animatree. Oh, that was a close call. Oh shit, this weapon sucks. This weapon absolutely sucks. Well, the nice thing about Krill here is that at least he got downed in water, so he's not burning. Okay, so Bear is back. I would like to impregnate Bear. Oh yeah. Okay, so I told you I was gonna. Oops. I told you I was gonna. Oops. Impregnate. Is that a thing? No. Preg. I think it's give FD, add FD, add HDF. Preg. Pregnant. Alright. Did that work? No, it does not appear to. We may have to discover pregnancy.
Why are you down? I'm not sure why. Well, okay, let me try this again. Add pregnancy. Now, there might be pregnancy discovered. Let's try that. Oh yeah, there we go. Not really sure why it works that way, but whatever. I'll just go with it. Okay, they're pregnant. Very good. That's what we wanted. Now, is our jailbreaker down? Yes, they are. Okay. So we'll rescue that one. Now, this thing is still not going well. So I need more firepower over here, basically. Okay, we are getting a little bit more breakthrough. That was a close one there. All right. Well, we're making good. Now they're down. Let's rescue Leslie. I do need to get our guest rescued as well. And Maynard's going to beat out that fire. Lester is going to join, so that's good. Should be okay now. Yeah, I think we're okay. So I will rescue the guest, and we'll get Krill out of there. And I will de-draft the wall there. Let's take a look at our debuffs. Harvested someone's organs, has 3 days to go. Organ murder, 23 hours. So we're less than a day away from at least one of those debuffs dropping off. Constraining clothes. Oh, that's the nudist thing. Oh, is Leslie a nudist? Yeah, sure is. Didn't know that. Hadn't realized that until now. Alright, so these are all getting patched up, which is good. Leslo is having a tantrum. I think I will... I hate to keep solving things this way, but until we get past these really bad debuffs, I think that makes a lot of sense. We do have 19 simple meals now. That's very good. Very good to hear. That should help a lot with the debuffs. Now, they will start planning outside any day now. Probably today, I'm guessing. I wish I could take this and reposition it. Our muscle parasite people are still feeling the brunt of that. You have to get something like 310 tending points to get past an infection of that nature, so it does take a while. Alright, so hopefully as people get more and more healed, we can consider what comes next. And what comes next for me, and it looks like our power is finally stabilizing now, which is good. Unfortunately, we just have no food. Well, we have enough food to get us by for a day or two, but very, very little food. And our hunting options are slim. I guess I'll add the hares. But really what we need is, well, we need this to come through right now. So Gazelle deconstruct that comms station. Now I could have powered that to get around having to research microelectronics, but I've decided that that's just not going to work very well because I still need the trade orbital, or yeah, the trade beacon thing. Oh, this is the first mining we've done in quite a while. It's probably a good sign that things are stabilizing. That should basically take care of that one. Still have walls randomly in this one that don't quite make sense. Okay, we're still researching, which is good. Probably should add another research bench, to be honest, but let's turn power off on this thing. Alright, well, we're getting some good recovery here. Seeing a lot of people up and around. How's Krill doing? Oh, okay. And I don't like that weapon, so I'm gonna switch. Let's do this one. Oops. That's better. That's good range. Yeah, I like that one. Let's keep that one. There's so many freaking guns. And it's like really hard to know which ones you want, you know? Alright, so we got zombies. I'm gonna have Maynard try to start burning them this time. So I've got the zombie attack stabilized down to maxed 100 zombies, which may be a little bit convenient, but it's really, it was necessary. Alright, that one's gone. So what I need to do is just get slightly close enough to aggro at least a few of them, and then I need to get a few shots off with my Molotovs, which are very short range. But I can run with it, which is what we want. There we go. That's what we want right there. A couple more would be great. Well, we'll see if that has any effect. Unfortunately, the water is going to mute the effect of that to some extent. Alright, we'll go back to our assault rifle here and kite them up this way. The hope of getting some free pickoffs by whale here. Oh boy, we need to get whale out of here too. I'm going to build another door right there. And a door here. As we build this wall, these doors make more sense. Okay, so well, unfortunately this fire isn't going to kill the slow ones, but it is going to have its effect on the fast ones, so that's something. Ah, shit. Who got hit? Was that an animal or something? I heard a zombie blunt force attack. Might have been Maynard. No? I don't know. I don't think it was whale. Alright, whale did get hit there. That's okay. Well, we're getting some fire damage here, so that's good. Whale's getting hit a few times though, so probably gonna avoid that if possible. And Maynard's doing a god's work up there. Where is... Well, this is not the best zombie attack I've ever fended off, for sure. And I'm worried about Maynard up here. Oh, Leslo can help. Although he's slow, I really gotta be careful with him. Alright, so I'll get those guys going there. I'm gonna have Leslo start moving already. Okay, so I think we're doing okay overall. Alright, and these guys will have to take a stand here. Leslo's just so damn slow. I need help putting out the fire, so I'm gonna have Whale divert and go do that. It's getting a little dicey up here, but I think we'll survive. Just a question of how decisively we will survive. Alright, so I'm going to put Lesla back off of fighting, and let's see how we're doing over here. We're doing pretty well. Well, we'll have to deal with this fire as well before it destroys our situation here. Okay. So we are good there, and these guys are probably, yeah, they're gonna be just fine. So that deals with that zombie attack. Got the fires out there, which is good. Hide in room, that's fine. That'll be fine. Oh, he's one of the people that was shooting. Okay, well that complicates it slightly, but the fire is helping make up the difference, so we should be okay. Just a few left. 2 left. And that's it. Okay, very good. We do have some injuries, but they're very minor and they will be patched. Now, if we do have a zombie situation, we will have to address that. I don't like Selena's hiding in her room because she needs to be treated, so I'm going to go ahead and punch her out to get her past this. Okay. So I definitely have to get her treated for the zombie situation. Alright, so that... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Well, maybe we'll find a healer mech serum or something. Oh well. I really do need to start selling a lot of these guns, basically, so I get money. Because if I'm going to buy things like healer mech serum in the future, I need to really get that secured financially, so... Alright. Well, seem to be fairly normal. None of the zombie injuries turned into infections, which is good. I do have some zombie serum. Alright. He's down to 15, which is good. And we're getting this wall built. Also very good. I may need to turn chunk building back on, but I do have 300. Each one of these is 5, so that should go quite a ways. We did get that comms device taken down. I probably should go ahead and try to build that second research bench. I think for now I'll build it in here. Probably move it later. Alright. Okay. Go ahead and capture the prisoner back here. Okay, Maynard is back up and running here. How are the condition of these things? They're... Yeah, I should get rid of that. That robe really deteriorated quickly. Kind of surprised. It's too bad too, because it was nice. Kind of nice having that. Okay, we're making progress on our clothing here, which is good too. Making some pants. Getting some rice going, which is excellent. Okay, there's another slurrypede. Alright, so we're making meals again. People are eating some raw rice, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Why are you so happy? Oh, you just had catharsis, okay. 10 hours until we get past the organ harvesting issue. I still think it was worth it, but man, that was a painful few days. Okay, so bathroom there, bathroom there. I was gonna, so I had a latrine here. I'm gonna change that out for a regular toilet. So I'm just gonna put another marble toilet, but just the toilet, not the actual sink or anything. I'm gonna replace this wooden plumbing with steel plumbing, and I'm gonna put one right there. Wish I had room for that piano over here. I actually could expand this out. Maybe that's what I should do. Something about like so. So now it's going to be an awkwardly shaped room, but it's still pretty cool. Can build something here too. Just expanding out this healed root area. Alright. And this is potatoes. I'll expand that out. And we're getting some revenge. That should be okay. I think it'll be okay. No, Lester did get injured, but so I'll let him go home, but not too bad. Okay. Hopefully they'll get to that. And our batteries are charging finally, so that's good. Mechanoid cluster. Classic. Okay, so nobody's out near it. Hopefully nobody goes near it. Now, I do have an auto inferno turret, which is not as bad as it could be. That's the one that shoots fire. It tends to disable people. We do have a unstable power cell. No shielding though, no shields. 3 mini slugger turrets, a dagger snout, a lancer. I hate the lancers. A demolisher, not too bad, and so a 4th mini slugger turret. So I think if I could get rid of the inferno turret and get the mobile units to attack me, that would be the ideal way to handle this. Now we do have nothing in that one or that one. Do we have any? Yeah, we still have one high explosive shell. Great. And unfortunately I can't make more. So I could start a fire. I could get one lucky shot, I guess, is what I have to do. Alright, so that's the last one. So I guess, and then we're gonna target the turret. We'll see if we get lucky here. We'll probably trigger the mobile forces to attack us if we get anything close to a good shot here. Well, we did. We got a good enough shot to wake them up anyway. Of course, we didn't really do any damage to the entrenchments, but I kind of wanted to wake them up because I want to get rid of the mobile ones. So we're going to mobilize everybody and get them ready for a fight. Now, I don't have a lot of good defense. I really need to build just a makeshift defense thing, but I'm just going to put them out in the field for now. I think for now what I'll do, just use plain leather barricades. So there's my barricade there. I want to keep building this wall up, but let's put a barricade, some sort of fortification here. And we'll get the plain these. That should be fine, and then hate to build this right next to the anima tree, but alright, that should be good. We're not going to be able to take advantage of that this time, but we will certainly be prepared to use it next time. Now, this Lancer appears to be the first one to get here. Oh, yeah, we're not going to do that quest. Alright. Alright, he is taking aim. I think if I keep on the move, it's best. Okay, there's non-hit there. And this Lancer's taking aim. And did hit Josyph. Oh, I do have an extra kidney, though. How bad is the... Okay, 13 hours should be okay. Keep him in the fight for now. And the dagger snout is getting close. Somebody killed the fucking dagger snout. Okay, I appreciate you killing the Lancer, but... Okay, there we go. And that Lancer's dead. Now we just have to kill this Lancer. Oh, and we do have the Demolisher approaching as well. Okay, and that was Lever that got hit there. And he already had the lung destroyed. Okay, that's fine. Not a permanent injury. Come on, kill the Lancer. Oh boy. It was missed by the Lancer though, so that's good. The Lancer's gone. And now I'm not too worried about this. This is I think a melee short-range turret and Demolisher charges. So we're probably going to get quite a bit closer, and I can probably kite him. So I'm going to release our two injureds at this time. Okay. I got an achievement. By the way, the achievements we can buy things with. I can spawn... Oh, I should have used this instead of cheating earlier. Could have done a man in black, which I wouldn't mind doing. I do have... How many? I have 45. Could do a random event, spawn cargo pod, spawn alpha animal cargo pod, random quest item. I don't know. Alpha animals. Interesting. Is that an add-on? I don't even know what the distinction is, but regardless, I think what I'm going to do, I'll let Maynard and Salinas out as well. And anybody who's injured otherwise and still recovering, I'll let out. And that leaves and then anybody who's not a fighter. I'm going to keep Krill, though. Alright, we have a task force here. I'm going to let Leslo out because he's slow. I think for Leslo, I'm just going to have him stay in the home area. Alright. So we have a five-man task force. Now what I want to do is approach this in a way that makes sense to attack it. Now, I think our longest range weapon user is Krill. I may want to download that extended prosthetics mod, because I really hate having all these people with, like, deficiencies. Okay, we are getting attacked ourselves here. Okay, and we do... Ooh. Well, we do have the ability to range it, you know, attack it. It's just a question of whether I can outrange it. I really don't think so. I think that's about the best we're going to be able to do there. Now, how are these ranges? Wales is decent. We are concerned about them getting a lucky shot off here. If this were to explode, that'd be ideal. Okay, and Krill did get hit there. Not a lethal shot or anything, just makes it a little bit harder to function. Oh boy. Ouch. That was a good shot by the auto turret, I have to say. I'm gonna release these two, and I'm gonna keep DeWall just in case I need to haul somebody home. But I just don't think I'm gonna do a frontal assault here, so. Haul those back. And this is just about to the point of maybe exploding if we're lucky. Alright, Whale's back in this. Alright, Whale, please don't get burned again. God dang it. Well, at least it's not like a powerful burn. I'm glad he's kind of going back in here to... Ooh, shit. Probably need to think about leaving at this point. I'll stay for one more. Just try to get that to explode, but man... I mean, I made progress, but... At what cost, you know? I have a feeling that Inferno Cannon's going to fire before Whale can really... get another shot off. And there's that. So I'm gonna have to get him out of there. Okay, okay. That's fine. There we go. Stuck down here and wait for this to explode. Might trigger a chain. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay. So now I feel comfortable basically just taking cover there and attacking more or less directly into this one. Although I think the angle is going to be... we probably don't have an angle. Is this just a barricade? I could just walk right up to here, but let's see what happens as they approach. See if they can get a shot. Nope. Yeah, it's just the walls blocking. It's dangerous. If I get both of these guys in position, I can attack that wall. Oh, who are you shooting at? You're shooting at the cat? Alright, now we're talking. The problem is if we get it to explode, we need to immediately move off, and Whale is injured and not moving quite as quickly as we'd like. But I do want him up here because I think my chances go way up if I had the 2-shooters, and so I'm gonna back off now. Oh, and we did get a shot at the end there, but it's not permanent. Should be okay at this range. Excellent. And we'll go ahead and dismantle the rest of that. Okay. Very good. The mech cluster was destroyed with no permanent injuries, and we even got to shred a few mechanoids, which gives us components and plasteel. Plasteel reserves doing okay. Uranium, even ebony. Okay. I'll go ahead and unspin that. Alright, so that should be good. Now Krill needs to be treated, and sooner than later. Salinas is on it, that's good. I'm very curious, like, every time I do a caravan, it says that I have 2 extra bedrolls, and I just cannot for the life of me find them. So I'm like going through my dudes and seeing if like one of them is just carrying a random bedroll. Why is I hate the fact that they made a violin out of plasteel of all things. No, Red's clothes deteriorated. Hopefully he gets recruited soon. Okay, so it's not there. I guess it could be on an animal or something. Although you'd think it would show up there. I mean, in theory, it's in storage somewhere. It's just I have no idea where. I guess it could be. Oh, well, it could be this, I guess. Go ahead and uninstall that. And it could be this one too. Actually, I've been putting all of them in the hospital, so I might as well keep that going. I'll keep that in here for now, though, because I may need that for another prisoner at some point. And I will go ahead and let them, unfortunately, destroy that Eltex robe. Alright, we should be through the negative side effects of the organ harvesting. Alright. So we are planting potatoes now, which is very good. Down to 12 resistance on red. I got this toilet installed there. I'm gonna go ahead and get these queued up for removal so that when we finish that, oh, did we just, I think I built a copy accidentally. Alright. That's fine. Alright, somebody's got an infection. Doesn't surprise me. I'm gonna go ahead and allow higher medicine on that, just to be on the safe side. How's our research coming along? It's about halfway done. We need to stabilize our injuries a bit more for it to really make good progress. Oh, oops, well, whatever. Alright. Deconstruct that, and that'll make room for our trade unit. Let's get this shelf moved. And let's move this shelf as well. And now in summer, which means that everybody should be planting. Gazelle in particular should be out and about. I think I've got hunting prioritized too high at this point, though. Lucifer bug. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of want to tame that one, if for no other reason than to sell it, but that'd be awesome. Alright, floor, wood floors. And we're gonna put steel pipes in there as well. Wooden pipes, I don't know, just rub me the wrong way. It's probably irrational. We're not quite done with the marble walls. Go ahead and get these built up into marble walls. Help with fire as well. Okay. Our batteries are fully charged, which is good to see, so I can probably turn this on. And I can turn this back on. We'll watch that closely. I think for all of these I'm going to do cotton. Or no, not all of them. I'll do some cotton. And we'll do potatoes on that one. Let's get the floor upgraded in this bathroom to marble tile. Alright. And I think I might as well start doing it here too, because why not? Alright. That's good. Good progress on all that. Does this still have the same storage preferences? There's one of the bedrolls, by the way. Yeah, it does. Oh, hopefully people move this inside before it starts deteriorating. Alright, well that's cool, we got an ally. Oh, how did Constance exit the map? The person with the shattered spine, I have no idea. I was not watching, I have no idea how that person exited the map. That's crazy. That person was paralyzed as far as I could tell. Okay, so I'm gonna move this. We have so many projects that are just not getting done right now, it's crazy. One of which is now planting a shit ton of food. And this is corn. Let's go ahead and expand that to the wall. That's fine. Alright, well we're making good progress. All these marble upgrades kind of take away from the more important upgrades, so I really should... I'm really glad that's... We'll just say that it's coming to an end. That process of having to do all these marble upgrades. Alright, Manhunter Pack could be good for our food situation. Oh, and they're Boomalobes, which I would normally consider taming, except for I just don't want to deal with the process of... Oh, geez, they're going to get they're gonna get, oh, these, yikes, they're gonna get slaughtered a little bit. Let's get some people over here to save them, if possible. But they're gonna get hosed. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not good. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save that one and that one. Hopefully before another explosion. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That one's gonna explode too. Well, I'll wait for it to explode and then I'll, yeah. We'll allow anything that's in there. So if there's anything that survived, including meat, we will take it. In fact, I think our animals might be inclined to do so, but well, we may have one Boomalope corpse that we can consume. I mean, the good news is we didn't have to risk any injuries fighting them, but the bad news is, of course, our guests got a little bit hurt. Research is coming along. Alright, we're back to constructing. That's good. We're very, very close to being done with wooden walls forever. Alright. Oh, that's back on, and it seems to be, well, the power's going down a little bit, so I think if I got these two up, it would be about the right balance, and I do, oh man, we need to repair some of those. .4 on the resistance on him, which is good. Lester's getting some good work done here. We do have these in storage, which is excellent. Getting these components in here. Why are you down? Your infection, I see. Oh shit. Oh god. I need an emergency dispatch to the hospital to deal with this. This is a left foot. I hate to amputate a foot. Let's see how this next treatment goes. We're 9 points behind. Alright, we're tending. That's a really good heal. Let's see if it can work. Eight points behind. 7, 8, 7. What's this? It's just a food. It's a type of, looks like agave if I'm being honest. Alright, let's take a look and see how this is going. I'm going to monitor this very carefully. 6 points at 91. 4, 5. 4. Oh yeah, this is actually going to work. 5 again, 4 at 92. 3 92. Yeah, we're gonna win this race. Okay. So I've seen all I need to see. He's gonna be fine. That was a close call. That was a borderline reckless failure to watch. To watch out for my guy. These guys are gonna heal up and leave the area and be happy that they didn't lose their lives. I think we did lose a couple there, and they burned up, so they didn't turn into zombies, which is, I guess, the good news. How are we doing on animals? We do have some muffaloes. I have been meaning to tame some of muffaloes for a while. I think we're going to try again. Unfortunately, we just don't have any food right now. Not a damn thing, actually. Jesus. Alright, let's get these walls taken down. Alright, and then let's, we're gonna need another wall light, probably there, and there, and we'll wait until they take these walls down, but, yeah, I'll just force the issue here. And Krill is now done with his infection, which is very good. Still a lot of residual injuries there. Permanent crack in the spine. It looks like an incident of friendly fire. I really think I might consider... Here, I'm going to do this and build another butcher table on this side. And we're just going to get rid of all that. Oh yeah, those Van Roots, those must be those are a godsend, because that's going to satisfy my hunger needs for a minute while we wait for our crops to start maturing. Where are you going? Oh, you're taming? Very good. Hopefully that works. Oh, and I love these guys. These guys produce organs for me. The nice thing about moving to this locale is that we get the exotic creatures that come with it. Alright, so now that we've got the walls down, we'll build this in. And we'll move this over here. Move this up here, probably. Oh, transport pod crash. We haven't had one of those in a minute. Alright, so our closest bet might be this guy. Enemy. 12 hours should be okay. Is it even worth it? Yes, it probably is. A pretty decent character other than the not being able to fight thing, but you know, sometimes we need people, medical people who don't fight that much. So we will capture. Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll have to have somebody else go do that because we had a mental break. Let's take a look at what... it's probably the... Oh, and the kidney thing. I actually should schedule him for install kidney operation. Do I have any regular medicine left? I don't think I do. Because we still have this kidney here, and I might as well use it on somebody who's missing a kidney, right? Okay. Here comes Amalia with that prisoner, and in the meantime, this prisoner's resistance is down to 7.8, which is very close to recruitment. I'll probably play this out until at least Red gets recruited. And for treatment, we're going to go no, nothing like that. Go ahead and tend, and then prisoner is there. 30, not bad. So, yeah, that'll be a good addition if we can get her moving along in the right direction. What faction was she from? She's from the Northeastern Hermie, whatever it is. This one. Very hostile, so I'm happy to take their people. In fact, I think I've taken There are people before. Are you qualified for this operation? Barely. Jesus, that's a risk. Let's save it just in case. Why do you need treatment? Also, parasites. It's kind of a pain in the ass that those are still an issue. Okay, that did not work. So we're going to load that back and try again. This is why I don't mind development mode sometimes, is because this is literally how you do it when you can't use development mode. Okay, so let's load this back in. I should probably go ahead and, well, there's two mods I want to get. One is the expanded prosthetics, but another one would be, what's the other one that I need? Oh, the medical tab. Now I find that very useful, because then I could look, like right now it's hard to tell, but I could look through my colonists and like, actually, you know what? Once he finishes this, I think I will close out and get that installed, because then I can see who has the sensory mechanites still. Okay, and that failed again. So what I'm gonna do, go ahead and quit to the main menu, because I already saved it right before that surgery, and we'll just reload it before the surgery. But I'm gonna add two mods. Medical tab. Medical training is an interesting mod I would consider, and then field medic is interesting too, because you can stabilize people in the field. I kind of like that, so I'm going to put that in there as well. But the main other one that I wanted to do is prosthetics, expanded prosthetics. I think I'm going to wait. Well, I kind of want, this one might be the better one. Well, anyway, I think what I'll do is I'll wait on that until I get my vanilla prosthetics researched, and then see what is lacking, and then consider adding it then. Okay, so it needs to restart the game, that's fine. Probably good for the old memory banks anyway to restart and give it a little refresh here. It always takes a minute. And then we have to load it in, and it has to ask us if we want to use the mods from the save file, which we don't. Probably only play for another 15 or 20 minutes. Maybe 35 minutes. It's been a long session. I like it. We're having a good time. And thanks to those of you who are tuning in. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright. It does take a minute to load sometimes with this many mods. Because there's always a slight risk of destabilization when you load in new mods, so these are very, very lightweight mods, so it shouldn't make a difference, but... Alright, come on. Come on. Here we go. Load anyway. So the medical tab... alpha animals. That's the achievement thing that was added. Okay, but I'm trying to find the ones I just added. Field medic is there. In any event, I'm going to stop scrolling while it's loading. Should be popping into existence here in a second. Here we go. Alright. Alright, let's see if this surgery goes any better this time. I really hope it does, because I don't want to have to, like, redo that whole mod loading thing. Okay, there we go. And he actually gained a level, as one might expect. I should go ahead and make those sterile tiles with paved tile entrances. That'll be a fun little project for people to start shoving silver into the floor. Make this a medical bed. And then, how did we... So we got our kidney, very good. So we'll turn medicine down. Okay, and you actually gained up to 10 in medical, which is great. I like having trained people. There's another mod I'm considering about slowing down the rate of knowledge decay. I think the game balanced it just ever so slightly too heavy in favor of forgetting knowledge. I'm gonna move this. Actually, I really don't mind that table there. I think I can move that there. Okay, and we did get the Lucifer bug tamed. And we'll go ahead and start training. Now, he's going to start producing Luciferium. Now, I could use Luciferium to heal somebody who's critically injured and not likely to recover. That's how the vanilla version of the game is kind of means for you to do it. Got one of those for heal root. Where's Gazelle? What are you doing? Oh, you're recruiting? Okay, that's fine. Okay, and you're building that. That's good. We're getting our sterile tile started here, which is good. So now we have a second research bench, which is useful. Is this enough room to move the piano up there? I can lower that just a little bit. It might be. Okay, and we're getting those solar panels built finally. Alright, let's move this billiards table. Alright. Alright, so we could put it right about there. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that's good. And we could actually move this. Yeah, we'll move this. Right about there. Okay, so we're getting some good progress here on our new rec room expansion. Nice little marriage spot. Probably add a chair here. Okay, and we're also out of food again. Okay, we do have some viable hunting options. And the rice should be coming hot and heavy. In fact, what we need to do is we need to have plant cut slightly higher than grow, if possible. Like on this one, for example, have Leslie focus on cutting plants before that. And Trosna will cut plants. Trosna will cook first, then cut plants, then grow. I'm going to have to up these. Alright. Little optimization thing. Hopefully that has an effect. Yeah, here we go. And we're cutting plants now. That's Leslie that I just optimized for that. I don't know why you have to take that much rice for yourself. Okay, and then we have another, so this is a clothing rack, so what we'll do is allow clothing. No tainted clothing. These storage mods are just essential. I could probably move this into this room now that we've got the piano slated for removal. Actually, I can't move it, so I'll have to destroy and replace. Alright. And we've got most of our cotton planted. None of our corn yet. We need to get that corn going as soon as possible. Trying to like specifically tailor this to the high growing areas. We're getting some trees. Oh, okay, that's one thing that's going to be a side effect too, is that they're going to cut trees before they work on crops planting, which might be a problem, but is probably a very minor problem. And it is important to have tons of wood, so we used to have 4,000, now we're down to 2,600. Okay, so we got some meals there, that's good. I'm really looking forward to harvesting this rice. I think I might put a little rice patch here, just to add to my food abilities. It's a fertile patch. I think it makes sense. Alright, go with rice. Okay, we're getting raided. This is the first raid rather than siege in a while. Eventually I'll have to think about putting some walls around this thing, but it's not built yet, so I'm not worried about it. This is not built yet either, so that's a problem. I should have read the thing if they were going to wait or not, but let's see if I can get a couple shots off in the mortars. It looks like they're coming right at us. Alright, well, let's see. Let's get our animals inside. We did get one of the muffaloes recruited. Okay, very good. It's going to be crucial for our caravan next season. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit everybody except for these two. I'm going to move them to this tree line here. And then I'm going to have these guys continue to work on mortars. Approximately the same wait time to fire. I'm going to stop the forced attack on these. Alright. And let them just fire wherever they feel is optimal. Okay, they are not actually attacking right now. They're just getting ready to attack. So we have a few seconds, and these guys might start sniping. These trees are going to provide just the absolute bare minimum cover. And these are ready to fire. And so they're going to start aiming and firing. I think I'll just take one shot each and move them into the fighting line. Ooh, that was almost a good shot. It might actually have an impact on the battle. The thing that's going to have a bigger impact on the battle is the fact that they're staggered. They're not organized at all. Okay, so this first phase of the battle is almost over. I'm going to have DeWald and Maynard go man these mortars now because they're getting shot to pieces right now. And DeWald needs rescued, so I'm just gonna change my mind and have Maynard rescue DeWald. Okay, now he's dead. We do have one potential prisoner here. And if we do, we need to make another thing there just temporarily. Okay. He actually might be, well, Pyromaniac is not good. But the Passions are great. I don't know. I might consider recruiting him. We'll have to see. I think what I will do now... So there's 1, 2, 3 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 alive. So that means I need to kill like 8. So I need to kill like 5 more. Leslo, I'm going to have you man that. Salinas, why don't you move the other one? And why don't we just move these guys up a little bit? This will cut off this angle and allow us to get a little bit better shooting on this person. Okay, very good. Be a good animal keeper. Alright. Well, they're really poor having a poor strategy here. I don't know if they're stuck or what, but they're just not getting a good attack off at all. This person's damn near dead. Alright. Our wounded here are 8 and 10 hours, respectively. I think if I just rush them, I think I can take them. But they're really only attacking with one person at a time. I almost got a nip off of that person. Yeah, I think I just stay here. I think I just stay right where I am. Alright, let's charge. And let's get these guys off of the mortars. And let's have our non-fighting people capture that one. And we're going to have to add one more. Lever. Appropriately named. We'll capture that one. And then we will allow... So this was the best fight we've had in a while. Minimal injuries in general and none permanent. Downed 2 pawns. We'll have time to recover fully and deal with the zombie issues. Let's see if I can get a couple more here. I am risking some injury here, but I kind of am okay with that. Maybe I should back off a little bit here. Leslie used to have armor. And they're almost to the edge of the map, so I'm just going to go for it. See what happens. Maybe get 1 or 2 more. Okay, Talia here. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to get Talia. Oh, sweet, okay. And Talia could be recruited as well. Decent skills as well. So, just for the sake of keeping our options open, I will do that as well. Okay, so we'll get this. And let's have Resper capture Talia. And those people will just do whatever. I'm going to have Krill start double tapping. Alright. That should be good. Good battle. Good battle, team. And animals resume full access. God damn it. very satisfying sound. Okay, is Krill just not capable of putting out fires or what? Yes, that is correct. Okay. Is it raining? No. Yes, it is raining, so that should go out anyway. Okay, and that... Problem solved. Okay, the fire burned him up. Okay, so we're getting plenty of good heals going on here. Alright, so 24... 67 and 23. So the 67 is immediately the one that I'm going to look at for possible, for maybe not recruiting. And I think actually that is exactly what I'm going to do because of the pyromania. So the question is, do I harvest organs in the... I hate to do that and cause another mood spiral. I think what I'll do for Hudson is I'll just keep him fresh. And then as we recruit the others, and as we get a better food stock, and we get more secure and happier surroundings, then I will harvest organs. Alright, so we should be good there. Okay, and that got moved. Very good. Okay, and we got the piano next to our wedding area. It's a little, almost like a chapel. Why is that not connected? Do we not have power? Alright, we'll get that going. Berserk Jewels. That did not take long. That's ridiculously fast break. Or no, Jules just Jules has been there. My bad. Unfortunately, we don't have any more mundane medicine to use. I'm gonna have Salinas come over here and... But since it's going to be a really good quality heal, I'm going to go ahead and turn medicine off the rest of it. Okay, well, let's hope that everybody recovers quickly. We will have to, in theory, dig this silver back up. It's 12 silver per tile. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 3 times 12. Well, 5 times 16 is 80 times 12, 120 times 8. That's like about 1,000. That's about 1,000 silver worth. So I definitely will want to dig that up, probably. What are you doing? Oh man, you're giving cannibalism to squid? Well, at least he's a guest and not a regular. I kind of really almost feel like I should kill those Muffalo. Let's make our guest quarters more appealing. Build a couple of dressers. You know, I'm gonna probably reposition some things up here, but for now I'm just gonna build 2 of those. And I'll probably just interspace them. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna move this light right there. Well, I'm not sure if it's worth... Left leg I might just amputate. Maynard, why don't you go take care of that? Alright, let's get that there. And we have 2 heaters now. And I really don't think we need the second one, so I'm going to uninstall. Actually, I'm going to deconstruct, because I think we have enough heaters. In fact, I think I've got a couple things slated for deconstruction over here, and let's just make room in the stockpile. Yeah, let's get these corpses out of here. This is not good for our mood. We need food, guys. Come on. Alright, let's make sure that our bed rest isn't out of control. It's really not. I can't really justify modifying it. I just hope that you're healed soon, Leslie. And Gazelle, for God's sakes. It's gonna destroy everybody's mood that we're eating these bodies. It's actually kind of unfortunate that they didn't turn into zombies, because that would at least take away the temptation to eat people. Well, I guess for now I can go hunt squirrels and rabbits. I hate to do that. It's kind of inefficient, but man. It's a little bit of rice anyway. Gazella is going to be occupied a lot by these guys, I have the feeling. And I still need a burn pit, it turns out. Should be fine. Alright, red is going berserk. Oh, and we're shooting. Not what we want to be doing. Alright, well, berserk rage over. Hopefully the recruiting comes along quickly here. It's half tempting to find, yeah, there's an unused bed right there. Let's actually do that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to separate the prisoners into 2 separate cells. This has numerous advantages, one of which is to increase quality, how everybody feels. Like, they're not going to be crammed, they're not going to be as upset at things, but they're also less likely to break out of prison together and present a joint force to do so. Alright. And if they go berserk, they're going to be more likely to be containable. I say that as we're going berserk right now. For fuck's sake. Probably didn't appreciate all the cannibalism just then. Could Talia just have something disintegrate? I feel like there's like an acid sound just there. I'm not sure what that was. Anyway. Well, we'll see what happens. Alright. Maynard, you are going to go work on this wall. Okay, and we have yet another berserk prisoner. Oh, and that actually did not take long at all to get resolved. Alright. Should work. Alright, we are getting some squirrels, which will definitely be better than eating human corpses. Hopefully these start rotting, and we won't be able to eat them anymore. Oh, that's not what we need. That sucks. I may cheat that pregnancy back into existence. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Because this would have happened by now anyway, and it was just that stupid earlier attack. Add HDIF pregnant. why minor malnutrition causes one to miscarry. Okay. And then there's another one. And this would have happened naturally had the really, really bad, no good day not occurred back in the day. So I'm just going to do that. And I'm also, just to make sure everything goes smoothly, we're going to make sure that the hunger goes away. So we're going to get rid of that. Alright. So now Bear is back into this late stage pregnancy and will soon give birth. And come hell or high water, I'm going to make sure that happens. Okay, and Lester's over here recruiting, which is great. 5.8 on that one. 26, 22, 65, and 23. So Hudson's really the only one that I'm not excited about, so making progress. Okay. Yeah, not having food is not good. Okay, so we got that taken care of. And yeah, we have a lot of people starving. Okay, so I'm tempted to... Okay, I have an idea. This is a male. We need the female, but we don't need this other male. So I will target him for hunting. I'll have Quill go hunt the buffalo. And Gazelle, I'm gonna put the wardening up a hair. So the growing is prioritized, and then Trosma, I'm gonna... I have to keep that there, but where's Leslie? Yeah, that's about as good as we can do on Leslie. Okay, so Trosma and Leslie are the other two, and yeah, I mean, I know you want to play poker, but you need to do this. And I'm gonna have Gazelle manually do this. Now the one good thing that is going right is that our power supplies are finally stabilized. And I think it has to do with the fact that our heaters are not drawing as much power, but it's a really good thing. Okay, so that will get that half the room planted, and probably in fairly short order. Now we're having a tantrum. Great. That's fine. You destroy random weapons in the field all day long. I don't mind. Please don't destroy things over here. And Maynard's catatonic. Okay. Well, Amalia was catatonic. Is Amalia back up and running? Yeah, so it's just lost a couple days, hopefully. I really don't need this. Yeah, plasteel, I'll take it, but... No, we probably need to get that gun out of there. Alright, so I'll put it there. And do I don't really want to knock him out. I'll just let him continue, that's fine. Now we do have rice. Enough for somebody to come over and eat. Okay, so what I'm gonna do Probably should have done this a long time ago. This is going to be animal off limits. Okay. So what we're going to do is make it so animals cannot eat our crops out of our hydroponics bins. So animal off limits is there, and then what we got to do. Oh, how do we do this? I always forget. Manage areas, invert. Okay, so animal off limits is unlimited except for the hydroponics. So that should keep the horses out anyway, which was the apparent problem there. And then, where is Leslie? Leslie, you're playing games, and I appreciate that you need to do that, but we really need you to come here and plant after you're done. Okay, so that should take care of that, and actually I'm going to have him do this one. Okay, so that should get that whole room planted, and in theory, our animals won't be eating from there anymore. Resper, you need to calm your fucking ass down. Chesma, go kill that. We desperately need you to. I don't know why Krill did not succeed there, but you need to go kill that Muffalo. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it for the day. I got other stuff to do, but I will pick it up here. I'll probably play until the spring off camera, and then we'll stream again once it gets to spring of next year. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on the stream.